No matter which course you enroll, the homepage of your online class is going to look quite similar to the one shown here. And we purposely design your online course's homepage in a way that's going to allow you to spend more time learning and less time figuring out how to navigate the online learning management system that we use, such as Canvas. And as you can see on the left-hand side here, you see a whole bunch of pictures and icons that are all linked, including this left-hand course navigational menu. It's very simple. Let's go ahead and take a look at the rest of the home page. You're always going to have the very first section be your course description. What is your course about? What are you going to learn? Things of that nature. The second section is going to be all about your teacher. You will never learn in isolation. Your teacher will be actively engaged and involved in the course. And remember, the teacher might be from your local school, or the teacher could be from one of the 6 other high schools in the consortium. You can see here some of our teachers hold virtual office hours. Again, those will always be optional. For example, if you wanted to instant chat with this teacher, you would select chat, and then you would enter the chat room. And sometimes teachers hold instant chats for test preps. How can I help you prepare for our exam? And here you and the teacher can go back and forth and exchange answers, and you can get the help you need. So that's the second section, all about your teacher. The third section we call your checklist for success. Basically, this is a quick way to get what you need when you need it, such as the course syllabus, how to get technical help if you have a problem, a question, or an issue with your computer, and then links to announcements that your teacher might send, your course calendar, emails you receive from classmates or your instructor, and certainly your grades. And once your course goes live, all of these images will be linked. So for example, if you select check your announcements, this page will come up, and here you can quickly access all of the important tips, reminders, and strategies that your teacher sends to you and your class. The final section is our call to action. This is where you access the actual content of your course, and we call that your modules. Think of modules as units of study. And to access those, all you need to do is select the arrow. And in part 2 of this video, we'll show you what that looks like. Thanks. Okay, right now we are all viewing one of our actual live online courses. And in this example, we're taking a peek inside our health class. And I want to point out a few new things on this home page. First, if you take your attention and look at the right-hand side, you're going to see this to-do list. A neat feature of the Canvas Learning Management System is it will automatically populate for you assignments that are coming due that you have yet to turn in. And that's a powerful feature because it helps you as the online learner manage your time. Next, you'll see right at the top, recent announcements. Oftentimes, your teachers will send you a weekly announcement, tips, strategies, tricks, reminders, things of that nature. Let's go ahead and take a look at what this teacher wrote. Leaves are falling. Hello, I spent 2 hours raking some leaves on Saturday morning. But to celebrate, I went inside and Amanda, Comrade, and I put up our Christmas tree. I know, super early, and it's not even Thanksgiving yet, but we were too excited to wait. We're going to stop there, but I wanted to share that with you because it's important for you to know when you take an online course, you are not going to be learning in isolation. You're going to be surprised about how much you learn about your teacher, not just as a professional, but also as a person. And you're going to be surprised about how much you learn about the other students in the class. Let's go ahead and actually open up some activities. Now, the screen we're looking at here is what we call our module list view. Remember, no matter what online course you take, they'll all be organized by units or modules of study. And no matter what course you take, the first unit of study is going to be an introduction or an orientation to your class. This is important because we recognize that for most of you, this will probably be your first experience taking an online class. And we want to do everything we can to make sure that you're successful. And so that's the purpose of this first module. Once you finish the orientation, you'll start to navigate through the actual learning activities. Here's Module 1 titled Wellness. And here's Module 2 titled Mental and Emotional. And then you'll see some dates here. This particular module begins on September 19th and ends on December 26th. What does that mean? Well, that means you have 1 week, 7 days to work through all of these activities. That can be an advantage to you, but it also can be a disadvantage. It's an advantage because let's say on September 19th and September 20th and September 21st, you're working a part-time job. One night you have a sports or athletic competition, or you're going to do an SAT prep session and you know you can't work online. That is okay because you have 1 week to get the activities done. But it can also be a disadvantage if you tend to procrastinate. So one of the most important skills of all online learners is to learn how to manage your time, and we will certainly help you with that. The next thing I'd like to show you is what we call our module introduction page. Does not matter what course you take, before you start the actual activities in each module, the first page you will read is an introduction. This is where the teacher makes the content relevant and personal to you. Why is it important for you to explore and study this particular unit? Next, what are the goals for that unit? Followed by the vocabulary, and lastly, the calendar. Basically, a list of all the activities that you'll need to work on and when they're due. Let's go ahead and open up an actual assignment. How about this one, stressor ID? And what you're looking at here will be similar, irrespective of any assignment or activity you're doing online. It'll clearly tell you when it's due, how many points it's worth, and how to submit, whether it's a file or a website URL. Then you'll always see clear headers, such as the purpose. Why is this particular activity important in your sequence of learning for this unit? And then the directions. And again, this will look consistent regardless of what class you take, even if it's not health. Let's go back to our home page. Some other neat things that you'll notice is the learning management system is very intuitive and it's very simple to navigate with all of these icons and the left-hand course navigational menu. Another powerful feature is you have the ability to create customized notification preferences. If you'd like to get text alerts or alerts to your social media accounts or alerts to your email when a teacher grades an assignment, offers feedback, posts an announcement, or sends you a message, you have the ability to do that. So I hope you enjoyed a little bit of an insight into how one of our online courses looks, feels, and appears. Remember, on our website, you can also access a course demo where you're not viewing, but you actually have the opportunity to click around and explore some more things on your own time. Thank you.